Ready to go? Bobby
Leading
Witt
off the ball
Jr.
game
digs
here
in
this
now.
afternoon, shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Now the 0-1. And that one hops the wall. Sheffield fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. At the plate, David Ortiz. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But he's back safely. So up next, Alex Hall. On a line. And that's the third out. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Witt handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Digging in, David Wright. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one found hard the other way. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here is Gary Sheffield. The 0-1. Base hit! Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Runners at the corners here, one away. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Ortiz. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Ahmed Rosario. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The other way. Down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. This one smashed down the right field line. Oh, he can't hang on.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Owen Casey. Misses inside. Ball 1. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you get.
Fernando Cruz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And ball 1. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Looks like extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 100.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. This one in the air right field. And there's one down. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And now David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. And a foul ball.
Now pitching.
Carlos Vargas into the game. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
outside. 1-2 to count. Outside.
That's out.
Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Teruaki Sato. And misses inside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
There goes Larkin. That one is absolutely belted. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on. And
now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. Giorgella steps in. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Max Muncy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 outs with a runner at third. Now this is in the air down the line. Carpenter towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and he breaks his bat. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Alex Hall. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit. A really nice job of going with it.
Tommy Nance comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rosario swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hauls it in for the out. 1 out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Owen Casey. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hit in the air left field. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. So now the DH spot, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Bryce Terang.
Now pitching.
Ben Joyce gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air left field, Casey settles underneath it. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, David Wright. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now batting for Milwaukee, right fielder.
So a man at first, and now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Off the plate, ball one. That's a ball.
A little bit
That's
high.
ball three.
Ball three. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now batting for the Reds, catcher.
First and second, one out. Alejandro Kirk. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air, center field. Taveras under it, and that is the ball game. 6-1. All right, ready to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a strike in there. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one to first, but it kicks foul. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Oh, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be David Ortiz. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. So up next, Alex Hall. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around second, on his way to third. Hall coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. He hauls it in, 2 away. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's off the plate.
No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. And here's Sosa to the plate.
That's outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's to third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Batting ninth, center fielder out.
Thomas now. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Stevenson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second. Runner takes off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So the batting order turns a runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. Oh, he can't hang on. And he's out. Tried to score the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over. Ken Singleton digs in now.
Right fielder, number 29, Ken Singleton.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Here's Byron Buxton.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
ball. That's out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit. And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. Ball one.
To account to a guy with this much pop at the dish, you better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 2-2. Hard hit left side. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second, Ozzie Albies now at the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in. David Ortiz. New arm out of the bullpen. Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you.
Now this is through for a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Stepping in, Owen Casey. Runner on the move. Ground ball up the middle. Loud. Sends it to first, and there's two away. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run comes in from second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough.
And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, Lau at the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better at night.
Now pitching, Kobe Miller.
Foul ball. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. And here is Robbie Glendening. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Zach Neto. And that skips into dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball two.
And that's in for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike three. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance. to talk about just about it. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. And out of here. A towering shot to center. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Herget.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Lau sends it to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Alex Hall. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it into the second deck. Their third home run of the inning. Now here is Owen Casey. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you
Lau sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. To the right side, Albies. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ken Singleton. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching, Sean Armstrong.
That one inside. Ball 1. This to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and saves. Couldn't recover from the misplay. All loaded up. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spin throw, that's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game. 12-1 is the final.